So
Hi
I found
everyone,
out
welcome back
I'm
again to my
Nigerian.
channel. How we all
I'm
doing
a lot
today? My
West
name is
African in
Chinaz. If
general,
you're coming
but
across my
mostly
channel for the first
Nigerian
time,
and
please
possibly
do well to
Ghanaian,
subscribe so
Liberian,
I help
or
post notification on the
Sierra
video for
Leonean.
another important and new video.
So
Also
how
give this
much
video a
of the
massive
culture can
thumbs
I learn
up.
about before it's like too far? Like, can I put a flag in my bio? Can I learn about like the food and the cultural dresses and like see what that's like? But I'm not gonna like go put it on. But like I love that the luxury African outfits that are on TikTok right now. It eats. So I wear one. I'm just saying they're so cute and like I just want to be with my people. Can you just tell me what's acceptable? What can I do? Thank you. I feel like I should be more specific. Like I have a daughter and my husband is also even more Nigerian than me, but he also just now found out as an African American in the diaspora. So I want to like incorporate more of the culture that we lost into my child. Does that make sense? I would love for her to learn, was it Yoruba or Igbo, and like actually like learn the culture. And I want to take a trip one day and like do the whole thing, like really incorporate that culture back into my home. Does that make sense?
Ever since I graduated high school, I have had Nigerian women come up to me and ask me, am I Nigerian? And I tell them no, because I'm not. My parents were born here too. And they would just look at me like, girl, you are Nigerian. At that time, I didn't know that I actually was Nigerian because I took a DNA test in 2017 and it said I'm 89% Nigerian, and I just laughed out loud. I was like, I'm so glad there is not a Nigerian woman behind me. I just know that they would light my ass up like, yeah, I was trying to tell you, because I just feel this bond with Nigerians, unspoken. I just know when it's a Nigerian, and I'm born and raised in the United States. Like, but I'm just around them so much naturally with what I do, like at work or just on the street. I just happen to just continuously run into Nigerian women. The last encounter I had at work, the man told me that my nose is like a giveaway. And I was like, yeah, I figured. And he said my shoulders, my shoulders, I don't know. Maybe y'all can explain. But I was like, okay, my shoulders. And I was like, okay, like, so you just know off of that? He's like, yeah. I love when this happens, though. I think it's sweet. It's like a distant family member that's like, you're so-and-so. Like, I remember you. And it's just like, we've never met before, but instinctively, I just feel like a close connection.
Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. How we are doing? Now I'm going to play more clips for you guys. I hope you are all well. So let's talk about these videos. I don't know how you feel watching this video, but I actually personally I feel so emotional, seeing them talking about them finding out they are Nigerians and how they want to get to know their roots, they want to learn the culture and all that. I actually feel for them, no, not knowing anything about your ancestors, knowing anything about your roots, and getting to find out where you are actually from. Let's talk about what social media did for us Nigerians, how Nigeria is trending, how Nigeria people are getting to know Nigerians for who we are, or getting to know Nigeria for who
If
who
20
we
years
are.
ago, 30 years ago, these people get to do this DNA and find out that they are Nigerians, do you think they want to know the culture or study Nigeria or get to, they won't want to do that because, the media spoil Nigeria name, Saya, guys. The media did a lot to us and they owe us a large apology, a very big apology at this point because what they did to this country, Nigeria. I am personally grateful to everyone out here putting Nigeria on a good spot, like people on YouTube here and other platform talking the good about Nigeria. For you that also go out, make videos of Nigeria and put out here for people to see us for who we are. I am grateful to you. God bless each and every one of us, seriously, because people need to know this, and I'm grateful that they are getting to know this. Let's continue watching.
I was born in New York. My mom's from New York. My dad's from Pittsburgh. My grandma's from New York. Her grandma or her mom is from Virginia. But my point is, we've been in America a really long time. And people always told me I looked Nigerian. If you're Nigerian, report back. But obviously, I didn't know the details. I just know my family came from Barbados on my paternal, maternal. But I just knew there was a little Bayesian in there. But honey, was there so much more? First up, we have 83% 3.1% sub-Saharan African, and on the top is Nigerian with 46%. She came through strong. So everyone in Brooklyn and Syracuse who always was like, Kiki, you're a Niger woman, you are Nigerian, rep it. I mean, I started repping it because I love Nigeria, but now I can proof say I am Nigerian. But also we can see, so I'm trying to lower my head so you can see this, we have some Ghanaian, some Liberian, some Sierra Leone, some Senegambian and Ghanaian, broadly West African, Congolese, and Southern East African, Angolan and Congolese, broadly sub-Saharan Africa. We got a lot of Africa in us.
Guys, so I got my ancestry DNA test results, and this is something I've always wanted to do. Like, I've just always been curious. Like, I've always thought that because I'm so patriotic and I'm so sometimes obnoxiously Nigerian, it would be so ironic if I'd done a DNA ancestry test and it comes out and it says I'm not Nigerian. Like, I don't know what type of identity crisis I would have had, but it's come out, and honey, there's a lot going on there. So I'm 92.5% Nigerian. Duh.
This is an interesting point, and I think about that a lot too. So I'm African American, but even sometimes I forget that my ancestors were taken from their home literally before the continent of Africa was all split into countries. It's basing the results on the way the continent is split today. So it's more so a regional location than a exact location, which kind of sucks for me because if I wanted to get into those deep specifics, I would have to spend a lot of money.
So I took my ancestry test on 23andMe, and these are my results. I already knew I was Nigerian. I just knew in my blood. Since coming to Houston, I just feel so related to these people. I'm Haitian, and I just feel so connected to them. So I'm 32.4% Nigerian, and this European blood, I already know. I already knew I was Irish, but I didn't know I was all this other stuff. But Irish for sure. So I'm 8.1%. I really thought it was like 15%, so that's good as less. But I'm mostly black. I'm Nigerian, Ghanaian, Liberian, Sierra Leone. I feel so proud to know where I come from. Like, it's a big part that was ripped away from us, from me. And I feel like some sort of like connection.
And my mom lied to me my whole life. Lie's a little bit of a mean word. I would say undereducated. As most of us are, as black people, we are very undereducated about who we are. So my whole life, my mom told me I was Native American and black. My dad said we had a little Creole and Egyptian on his side. I was like, ooh, baby, saucy, makes me feel so important. So I went with that, you know. I personally felt like weird when, like, you know, my friends would be like, oh, I'm German and Polish and Scottish, what are you? And then I would be like, I'm black. And anytime any of them would ever ask me, which one of your parents are white? I would be like, none. I'm black, Native American, Egyptian, and Creole. Okay. So fast forward, I finally got to see a picture of my great grandma. I'm gonna put a picture of Shorty up here. So I was like, Mom, Grandma's a little pasty. And she was like, you know, I think she was German. I was like, okay. So I was like, you know, I saw my uncle's 23andMe, which was kind of wild. I was like, I don't believe that. But, you know, I'm going to do my own. I'm going to compare, see if it's 0% Native American. 0, 0, 0, 0. The only thing they had on that map where the Americas were concerned was where my family was dropped the fuck off. Oh, and that Egypt shit, blank. None, boy. Now, my dad was on it with the Creole part, because that... But what got me was the country matches of where trailers were absolutely present. Nigeria, Great Britain, and freaking Ireland, bro. Huh? Crazy. That stuff actually works. We took both. It was 23andMe and Ancestry. Something I like the fact that 23andMe allows you to look at country matches to see like definite findings of your family. It definitely reflected my uncles. It's crazy to think that like they were damn near biracial. Like the percentages were like that high. I was expecting like 1%, 5% white. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm like upset. Like, it doesn't bother me. It kind of rocks your world when you thought you were one thing your whole life and now you're